Welcome to Cabin Essence. I'm your host and I'm going by whatever you call me. And recently on my Instagram feed, on the social media that I possess on my phone, the social media that I have the free will and license to use, the Instagram, yeah, the app where you curate and reflect on information, my Instagram is giving me femboy content. A lot. And I ignore it when it's a one-off thing. All right, when it's once in 15 scrolls, okay, so what? It's a once in a blue moon thing. It doesn't really happen. It's like priapism. But the thing is, I'm scrolling on Instagram Reels. I'm expecting Christian content, good content about the faith. All right, a good prayer. All right, and then boom, I'm scrolling past. I see 4 femboy reels in a row. Would you date a femboy? How all my homies see me. One of the only femboy in the friend group. Make that make sense to me. I am a man of God. All right, I am also the straightest man in the world. So why am I being given and provided this type of immoral content? Not immoral, per se. I'm not trying to offend anyone. But not that there's anything wrong with that if you like it. But it's a thing where the content is not curated to be catered to me. So I feel kind of offended when I get it. I feel like you're kind of testing how straight I am. Let me tell you, like I tell 1,000 people, 100,000 people, I'm the straightest man in the world. Forget what Young Thug said. I'm probably the straightest man in the universe. I was ever a situation where I'm in an airplane and it's about to crash for some reason, and I have to hold on to some guy's nuts to kind of keep him alive for some reason, to kind of like keep him from falling down to his death. I would contemplate letting him go. I would contemplate letting him go to his demise, but the only reason why I can't is because I'm a human. All right, I am humane. All right, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, is there? I kind of wanted to rant about that, and I'm gonna rant about other things. But before we get into that, welcome to the inner monologue. Probably asking where I've been. I know you miss me. The 2, 3, 4 viewers that I have on this channel, where I don't plan on posting content consistently. I know you miss me, and I know you care for me dearly, and I don't know if I care for you dearly to a certain extent. I don't know if I care for you as much. You can take that as a joke or not. That's not my business. I want you to know. Am I back for the better? I might be back for the better. The new me with new ideas just rimming. It might be here to stay. So I just want to let you know that I feel like I'm unleashing this beast inside of me, not an evil beast, but more of a beast that flourishes with new ideas, new ways of thinking. All right, I'm not a philosopher. I can't be a philosopher. I take in information every day. All right, and what I make up of it is this channel. So do what you will with my information. It's banana. No ulterior motives, because I want to. Gives you extra potassium, extra carbs. Nothing related to this video, but you know what is related to the video? The Instagram algorithm in general. There's a big problem with it. I'm not gonna lie. There was this one day where there was just casualties just popping up on my screen each and every time. Instagram doesn't care about what you want. All right? It only cares about what you think you want. It only commercializes what you think you want. I'm not gonna lie. Because you like bowling, all right? You're gonna get a personality who is not really based off bowling, but also does bowling, but which is mostly just yaps. You never ask for the yapping, you just ask for the bowling. You like cooking, all right? And this is what you like cooking, all right? And then you're bombarded with IG models, OnlyFans models, cooking whilst performing some type of like thirst trap ritual. You get that type of content. Instagram caters to different sets of people, all right? And those sets of people are the type of people that Instagram thinks could be catered to everyone, which is really not the case. It's really. And maybe call me a monkey, I dare you. As I was saying, Instagram really traps you, all right? Really just binds you. I feel like this is not really related to the topic. Let's get off the topic, all right? The other topic. We wrapped it up, all right? But Instagram really wants to bind you. And sometimes it just doesn't know how to bind you, which is why when I'm scrolling on IG Reels and I expect brain rot, based on what I've been introduced to before, because of the fact that brain rot was on my feed for multiple scrolls on end, I didn't get posts about philosophy or whatnot. Another thing with Instagram, right? It tries to expand your horizon whilst not really expanding much due to the fact that they're looking at the wrong horizon. You're in the United States of America. They're looking all the way at Norway. Looking all the way at Iceland. No, I didn't ask for Björk. IG Reels, brain rot in general hasn't been the same, hasn't it? I know you're feeling it. I've been feeling it. The brain rot. It just doesn't hit the same anymore. It just kind of went down a slippery slope. ever since July, ever since the monarchy of the 6-7, per se. Some of my thoughts about Instagram. Now, about femboys, let's talk about that, all right? I want to propose a question. All right? Do you think that it is gay to see a femboy as a woman and a woman only? Now, I want you to think about that. Before you think about that, I know how to discern whether or not a femboy is a woman or not. All right? It's not like I've been skilled at this, I just know. All right? I'm not into that. But besides the point, that's besides the point. But here's the thing. If you're able to see something or someone as effeminate and effeminate only, there is no masculine traits that are tied to this person. Whether it be a boy or a girl, is that gay? Is that gay? I want you to think about that for a second. Because the thing is, externally, of course you're gay. Of course you're gay externally. But the thing is, you don't think you're gay because of the fact that not because of the fact that you're coping, all right? It's because of the fact that you only see this person as a woman, as somewhat feminine, all right? You can't discern the fact that they are male, all right? And that's because of how you are. The greatest example I have for this is Yujiro Hama. The thing is, the concept about Yujiro Hama, right? Yujiro Hama is a guy where he's so strong to the point where whenever he sees anyone that's weaker than him, whenever he perceives weakness in your bodies, in your veins, he thinks you're a woman. He thinks you're feminine and you're feminine only. There's no man in you and there's no dog in you. You are just a weak woman. So the question is, when he chooses not to provide himself a discernment that where it's like, I can't see you as masculine, do you think that's gay if he can't discern any type of masculinity inside said weak man? Do you think, I know I'm not articulating my words, but in short, do you think that him seeing everyone as feminine and feminine only is pansexual? I'm gonna let you think about that. But anywho, that's the end of the video. That's the end. That's all I have to say. It's not gonna get any views. I'm gonna get like 10 views or something like that. I don't really get 14 views. But anywho, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace. I can't believe I'm gonna myself to this. Good shoes.